Hi, my name is Paul Tranny. I'm a developer evangelist for Adobe. And one of the great features of Flash Pro is the ability to add the bone tool, add these armatures to various objects. So it creates this IK layer, which is really cool. It gives you a lot of control, especially when you need to link items together. But it wasn't quite as flexible as, say, for instance, the motion tween layers. But now they are, and I'll show you what we can do with them. So currently I do have just this IK layer right here. It's called Battle. If I just hit enter, you can see that swing down just like that. Looks really cool, and I really want this of the bands to come in a little later and just replace this one. Well, what you'd have to do before is, basically manipulate this timeline, shorten it up, but you couldn't have any other content on this layer. Well, what I can do now is I can literally take this keyframe and move it right down in here on this same layer, sort of drop it right in there. And that essentially replaces that item with this new sign that's going to swing down into place. So this is really helpful that this layer is more flexible, allowing me to add additional content, inserting blank keyframes, pretty much anything you can do with these motion tweens. Again, just right click and you can go ahead and take advantage of those features. But again, I've moved new content in here, and just as a recap, I'll just connect this really fast. I can go ahead and start selecting it. So let's jump in here. Let's go ahead and lock those other layers down. And with my bone tool, I can start to link these items together. Click, and I'm just connecting these various movie clips, just like that. I've connected them together, clear down to this sign, and again, that's this layer. It could just as easily be right here on that same layer, giving me more room to deal with my timeline, starting point, my end point. It could be in a different position, so I'll just move that down just like that. And lastly, just like you saw with the other animation, I can select all of those armatures and change the strength to about 80. And then the dampening. So I'm going to make this a heavy object and just make it sort of have this fall off of 20. And it is pretty short, but I can always adjust that. And again, I have both of these spans on this IK layer. If I hit enter, you can see that swing. It'll quickly get replaced by the of the bands, just like that, and you can see that fall into place just like that. I love that springiness that you can add to the various IK armatures. So again, just to recap, I was able to sort of control that timeline, an IK timeline, the same way I can a motion tween. Very powerful and very useful. Thanks for watching.